Is this just like a test to see if it works?
Yes.
Then is it?
Just
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah.
Happy days. Okay.
So theoretically, we should be live, and I'm just waiting for my other screen to go. Yep. There we are. So that's now us working. Yeah. Okay. So what I will do now is I'll close this screen out and then ask Carl to log out of his StreamYard and log back in under this. Okay?
Yeah.
You ready, Carl?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go now.
And I'll leave the studio. Hopefully I'll come back in a few minutes.
Okay, we'll still be here. Hello, Wiggy.
Hello, mate. How you doing? All right?
You can got the electric bag on you, then?
Well, no, we're on a generator at the moment. So, mate, I'm just replying to a message on here. You can still see me. I can't see you at the moment. But, yeah, that's...
You're still on catch-up, are you?
Yeah, these lads are going to be working overnight, possibly, to get the electric sorted out.
So what actually happened then? Did they tell you?
No, not really. I don't really know the score, to be honest with you, mate. I know for a fact that next door neighbours still ain't got power.
Fucking hell. You just happen to know someone with a generator?
No, this is the company supplier.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, mate.
Hello. Hello, Carl.
Yeah.
Right, hold on.
And I can do this. Yeah. Yeah, see you, Wegs. Bye, mate.
Hold on. Right, here we go. Right, so let's get the basics of this just sorted out then. Right, so forgetting the fact, right, so we've got the new YouTube channel, right, which is what we'll use progressively going forward, yeah? All right, so it's all in one place. Yeah. All right?
Yeah.
So have we got a new universal StreamYard profile that we can all use? Yeah.
Yeah, the StreamYard account, same username and password.
Right. So we
YouTube channel.
That's great. Okay. So basically, mate, to log in then, as such, when I come to host it, when you host it, or when Dave hosts it, you'll have to give me the details, because then we'll firstly you will log in firstly to StreamYard as we normally do, yeah? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, and then that will be linked, because you can obviously send links elsewhere, but this one will be linked purposely and permanently to that particular YouTube channel, right?
Right.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I just want to make sure, mate. Until we try it out, you don't know, do you? So literally,
it seems to have worked. It seems to have worked with Dave and Carl, doesn't it? So
let's just go through this. So obviously, Dave, he logged in through StreamYard into the new YouTube account, right?
Right.
Right. We all joined. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Dave has literally logged out, or is he just in the background?
I think he's
watching. No, he's logged out at the moment.
He's logged out, but
he's watching on the.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just waiting for him to pop back in again. I didn't see his window come up because my screen was too small. Oh, here we go.
Just wanted to make sure. Right. Okay. Would you clarify this?
It works.
Hi, Dave.
Yeah.
Right. So I'll just speak to Carl then, Dave.
Yeah.
Right. So Carl's just explained that the new StreamYard account, bearing in mind we've all got our own personal, if we do separate, what you want to call it. But this one, Carl's just explained. This one, the new one, is now linked to the channel. The new one, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the process that you went through StreamYard first, right? Which obviously you've got the details for now. That I think that Carl you've set up, or is it you, Dave?
Carl set it up.
Carl set it up. So you've set up the new YouTube channel and the new StreamYard link, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, so then, Dave, can you just explain what you've just done? Because I've got the idea, right? You've come on, we've all joined, and then
you've all joined as if I was hosting it. But But
Yeah.
say I had
Yeah.
to go at 10:30, like I often have to do because I have to work. But you want to continue going on with the show.
Yeah.
I will. Then all I did was closed my screen. It just ended the the Google Chrome. I just switched it off. Right.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then Carl logged out of his SteamYard and logged in to the Bikers Bash SteamYard account. And then he
Right.
became the host.
Okay.
That's simple enough, isn't it?
I initially came
Yeah.
back on, but I'd forgotten that I have to log out of the SteamYard account and into my
Yeah.
own account, which is why the comment said something like "put me up then," and I noticed he said
Yeah.
"put me up then," but it was under the Bikers Bash group.
Yeah. Which is
Yeah.
which, like you say, it's a good idea by Carl because it permanently instead of us ending up on our various channels, loads of streams, which is not a problem. But what it does do is it basically it forms a library of history of the streams as we progress on from now, doesn't it?
Yes, and everybody
Yeah.
who comes in will know what channel it's on because it's always on this channel.
Yeah, but that's cool. That's cool. I like that. So, well, I mean, it's obviously all
So
what,
basically, anyone that's watching the stream, if they go to YouTube and just go into Suffolk Biker Bash or whatever it's called,
Suffolk's Crew
Yeah.
Biker Bash.
that's the only link, unless you're obviously advertising your own personal stream, which would, I mean, you can do it as Dave knows and Carl knows that. You can either link it to your YouTube, you can link it to your Facebook, you can link it to a Facebook group. Yeah, so it's not limitless to an extent as to where you actually share it to, because it's going to be archived somewhere.
no, but it's always in the same place. So if someone wants to watch it and we haven't got a view link, you just say, well, if you go to Suffolk Crew Biker Bash,
Yeah.
they can go into YouTube and find it from there, can't they?
That's the only link you need to put out there. If people
Yes.
want to view, that's the only link you need to put on there, rather than Dave's channel or Carl's channel or my channel or whatever. That's
right.
the only link you need. And of course, through the Hangout chat, the only link that needs to be put on there is obviously once we've got all the details, the only link that needs to be put on there is the whoever sets up the StreamYard link at the time will put it onto the Hangout chat as normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So effectively, for the likes of, hello Gordon, for the likes of, say for instance, myself, Dave and Carl at the moment, right?
Mhm.
Is that Peter up the top here? Or is that Gordon? I can't see because I'm on a
Gordon.
mobile.
It's Gordon.
It's Gordon.
All right,
That's
Gordon.
Gordon.
Right, okay. I was just making sure that we're all pretty much up to speed now. So all I'm going to need is obviously the details. I've got obviously the link to the new YouTube channel, but I'm going to need obviously information on the StreamYard.
The login details for StreamYard.
It's exactly the same login details for StreamYard as it is for the Suffolk Crew Biker Bash YouTube channel. It's exactly the same.
Right, okay.
The only thing you might have to do is go into the Gmail account to if it sends you a code link that it might ask for the first time you do
Like
it.
verification.
Yeah, the verification, but that's easy to do as well. I mean,
Yeah, but
when you
if you're logged into YouTube, you just click on to go into Gmail. It takes you straight there anyway.
yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I do all mine, as you know.
And the
I
long
can
short
join-
of it is,
I can join from the mobile quite happily, but I do all mine from the PC normally, so that's far easier for me to do it that way, to be honest.
It's much easier for me to navigate these kind of things because I'm running 3 channels at the moment, so it's easy for me to go to different emails off the. You see, one beauty about Gmail is you go to your little face icon, whatever it is at the top, and you click on that, and it says go to other accounts or manage other accounts, and you just click that, and if you've already signed into the Suffolk Crew Biker Bash, it then loads that email up for you so you can see instantly. it's something you have to try to see how it goes. But
Yeah,
it's very simple and easy to navigate through.
yeah, absolutely. But like anything else, it's just a case of even the simplest of things of just nailing it, and getting it right. The smallest of details matter at the end of the day, don't they? We've been there before, haven't we, with the old Hangouts?
Yeah, the only thing I would say is on the security side of things, we need to look into who's going to be the member with the phone, because ideally we want to have a two-stage verification, which means when somebody logs into this, it'll send a push notification to your phone to say, "Is this you?" And you click yes, it
Yeah.
is, as long as you know it's going on. Because I think that's how me and my wife's channel got hacked last time. Is we didn't have
Really?
a two-stage verification. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've always got my phone in front of me with a PC anyway. So any notifications I get on the side, I can sort of generally pick up on straight away. To be honest.
There's also
My dinner's ready.
Okay. There's also in some other aspects, there are ways of being able to allow other people into the YouTube channel, and I think onto this as well.
Yeah.
From other accounts, you have them as managers or whatever.
Okay.
I think there's a possible way of doing that. Authorized people to use the channel, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Right.
Chris, let me in.
Yeah, I just got that as well.
Yeah, unfortunately now I can't mute Carl.
Anyway, chaps, I will catch up with Weggy and he can show me how to go through it. So obviously, when I'm out in Turkey, I'll be able to
Yeah, I think.
sign in and do one from out there, I guess.
Yeah, I think next time I'll do it myself. And if we do, we've got the weekend now. I think if we do just another one prior to Thursday, then obviously I can do it as well. So I can just go for the routine. So I'm up to speed with it myself, personally. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main thing is we know it works. The only difficult side of it is remembering to log out of StreamYard and log in under Suffolk Crew Bikers Bash. It's the only thing you have to remember.
Yeah, but you're using that one StreamYard account rather than our own.
Yeah, that's right. The one StreamYard account shared between all of us,
which is great because it can give if you're in a situation where there's one of the other lads, i.e. Jim or Gordon or anybody or Chris, are in a position where they can and want to take over, they can do.
Yeah.
And all they've got to do is just carry on chatting away like you would, and then they can kill it if need be.
That's right. As soon as Carl goes this time, he'll end the stream and it'll finish.
Yeah. Okay. All right, chaps. I'm going to get off now. Anyway, so that's all good.
Yep. At least it works, and now we know.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, then, chaps.
Have a good weekend.
Thanks, everybody.
Have a good weekend.
All right, cheers and all.
Good week then. All right.
Chat soon.
Yep. See you later.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you.
Ta-ra.
Samuel Paxton. Yeah. Not touching it.
Not running a cafe, running. In the past 72 hours, Beijing have moved Shenyang J-16 fighter jets onto the disputed islands in the South China Sea. All our chatter says Chinese command is on high alert. They expect the US to blink. And will they? I've invited us to join naval exercises in the dispute.
Make your man's antics ready to sail.
Minister, we are woefully unprepared for a military build-up.
We need 2 new submarines. We can acquire Soyuz from off the job in Japan.
If we don't act, Beijing will take control of the world's busiest sea. We cannot afford to sit on our hands.
I agree. So we send our own message. We won't be throwing warships into a US-led pissing contest. Tell our allies to go and piss somewhere else. And I won't be shifting my policy. Those submarines will be made here at ASC Osborne. It's a big boost for local manufacturing. Minister, the Japanese contract is billions of dollars cheaper. So we cancel a few joint strike fighters.
The Pentagon won't like it.
Well, I don't work for the Pentagon General. Neither do you. I'm taking this to Cabinet.
Minister, with respect, your previous experience is as Minister for Resources.
And your previous experience is as a soldier general. So you should know how to follow an order.
Fucking hate Labor governments.
Australian Federal Police.
Oh yeah, can you please put it with others on duty?
Which I said was calling. Yeah, hang on. Bring it through. Melanie. Hi, it's Harriet Douglas in the Daily Nation. I'm calling about her dead body on the lake. I was wondering if you had a chance to meet Sam. You have to go for a media liaison. We both know that they just needed to run around, so.
It's me.